Hey, After Hours crew, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm so glad that you guys decided to tune in and hang out with me tonight. I decided to go with a full album listen for the occasion, and there are a couple of reasons why I chose this. A, I'm a big Beatles fan, so that's pretty obvious by now. And B, I chose this because it's Valentine's Day and I like the title of the album. Plus, I want to listen to it in its full entirety. I've heard a few tracks from it. I thought they were super eclectic and artistic, so I can't wait to listen to more. So, we are going with Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I remember the first time that this was suggested, I thought this was an actual band. Imagine how shocked I was to be surprised when it was just the greatest band in the world, the Beatles, and this is just what they titled the album. I know there is a movie that is also titled this, but I want to listen to the music first. So, enough talking. Let's kick back and let's listen to another album by the Beatles. I love that introduction. Ah, come on now. Woo! He killed that vocal. Absolutely. What's happening?
What would you think if I sang out a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
I felt like that was so funky, eclectic, crazy cool. What a way to start. Okay, here we go.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends.
I love that song so much. A, because it's Ringo, and I'm a Ringo girl. And B, because it sounds like Ringo. My favorite part is that I love the rhythm so much of it. And that's like so Ringo.
Picture yourself in a boat on a
I love this
river
one. What is this one?
with tangerine trees
Oh, Lucy.
and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies.
These lyrics.
Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Lying in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with
I
diamonds.
love the duality of this song.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine pauses with looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 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 Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
This was my first time listening to it with the take of it possibly being like about the influence of LSD, like you guys mentioned in the comments of my reaction to this. And somehow it's better when I think of it that way. When I think of it like as an LSD trip, I'm like, ooh, yeah, we're floating. It's so
I
good.
used to get mad at my school. The teachers that taught me weren't cool. They're holding me down.
This is weird. This one
turning
is.
me round, filling me up with your rule. I've got to admit, it's getting better. Little better all the time. I have to admit, it's getting better. It's getting better since you've been mine.
I love that.
We used to be angry young man, we hiding the head in the sand. You gave me the word, I finally heard. You're doing the best that I can. I've got to
used to be cruel to my woman. I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved.
Yikes. Wow.
And I was mean, but I'm changing my scene, and I'm doing the best that I can. I admit it's getting better
That riff distracted me.
all the time. Yes, I admit it's getting better. It's getting better since you've been mine. Getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Getting so much better all the time.
What was that? I loved that. And I love the hand drums. Also, that song made me feel like frolicking through the flowers and getting lost in my own delusion. It was fun.
I'm fixing a
Quirky.
hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering where it will go. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering where it will go. And it really doesn't matter if I'm
Bass.
wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong. See the people standing there who disagree, never win. Wonder why they don't get in my door. I'm painting a room in a colorful way, and when
So
my
psychedelic.
mind is wandering, there I will go.
Like Slinky.
Hey, hey, and it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong. Silly people run around, they worry me and never ask me why I don't get past my door. I'm taking the time for a number of things that weren't important yesterday, and I still go. Fixing a hole where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering where it will go, where it will go. Fixing a hole where the rain gets
No, I don't want that one to end. I could get lost in the instrumental. The vocals were beautiful, stunning. I loved when they all harmonized together, but I could get lost in both those guitars. The bass was responsible for setting that slinky little vibe, but then the other guitar that we had in it, oh,
the
instrumental was great.
as the day begins, silently closing her bedroom door, leaving the note that she hoped would say more. She goes downstairs to the kitchen, clutching her handkerchief, quietly turning the back door key. Stepping outside, she is free. We gave her most of our lives, is leaving, sacrificed most of our lives. We gave her everything money could buy. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years.
snores as his wife gets into a dressing gown. Picks up the letter that's lying there, standing alone at the top of the stairs. She breaks down and cries to her husband, "Daddy, our baby's gone." Why would she treat us so thoughtlessly? How could she do this to me? She never thought of ourselves, never a thought for ourselves. We struggled hard all our lives to get by. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Friday morning at 9 o'clock, she is far away, waiting to keep the appointment she made, meeting a man from the motor trade. She, what did we do that was wrong? Is having, we didn't know it was wrong. Fun is the one thing that money can't buy. Something inside that was always denied for so many years. She's leaving home, bye-bye.
That might be one of my favorite Beatles vocals that I've heard recently. The way they sounded together was heavenly. And I felt like I watched this girl leave home, from her daddy being to sleep on the couch to her being that man. I feel like I watched a play just now. And that violin was stunning. It's so classic.
What a scene. Over men and horses, hoops and garters, lastly through a hogshead of real fire. In this way, Mr. K will challenge the world.
Ooh!
The celebrated Mr. K performs his feat on Saturday at Bishopsgate. The Hendersons will dance and sing as Mr. Kite flies through the ring. Don't be late. Mrs. K and H assure the public their production will be second to none. And of course, Henry the Horse dances the waltz.
Wow! Ah.
The band begins
No,
at 10 to
bring it
6
back.
and Mr. K performs his tricks without a sound. And Mr. H will demonstrate 10 somersets he'll undertake on solid ground. Being been some days in preparation, a splendid time is guaranteed for all. And tonight Mr. Kite is topping the bill.
I loved that so much. I love anything that's like a dark circus feel in music. I've realized that lately by some of the newer artists that I've found. kind of obscure, but I love that sound. And the Beatles just did that the best I've ever heard. It was psychedelic. It made me feel like I was in a fun house at a circus watching this grand show, but it was dark and mysterious. Oh, play it again. Sorry.
We were talking about the space between us and the people who hide themselves behind the wall of illusion. Never glimpse the truth when it's far too late, when they pass away. We were talking about the lovely overture when we find it to try our best to hold it back with our love, we could save the world if they only try to realize it's all within yourself. No one else can make you change. And to see you're really only very small, and life goes on within you and without you.
Wow. have no idea what to name any of those instruments, but I was completely lost in those. I don't know what he was saying because I was also just lost in the melody and sound of his voice. He could have just been vocalizing. It would have meant the same to me. I didn't pay attention to any of the lyrics to the very end where he said life flows on with or without you.
Many years from now,
I was that lost.
will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
Oh.
You'll be all that time. And if you say the word, I could stay with you. I could be handy mending a fuse when you're
Like the pace of this one.
You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride. Mowing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more?
Not me.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
If you're that sweet, yes,
Every
sir.
summer we can rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight if it's not too dear. We shall scream and sing. Grandchildren on your knee. Vera, Chuck, and Dave.
Oh.
Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Woo.
That was so sweet and so cute. And it was like so simple to come after a song like, what was last one? With you, without you. Within you, without you. That's crazy. Let's put those back to back.
Lovely Rita, meet a maid. Nothing can come between us. When it gets dark, I
Whoa.
throw your heart away. Standing by a parking meter, when I caught a glimpse of Rita, filling in the ticket in a little white book. In a cap, she looked much older, and the bag across her shoulder made her look a little like a military man. Lovely Rita, meet a maid. May I inquire discreetly, when are you free to take some tea with me? Rita!
Ah, that's beautiful.
Took her out,
Who's on the
tried
keys?
to win her, had a laugh and over dinner. Told her I would really like to see her again. Got the bill and Rita paid it. Took her home and nearly made it. Sitting on the sofa with a sister or two. Oh, lovely Rita, meet a maid. Where would I be without you? Give us a wink and make me think of you. Rita, Rita, maid. Lovely Rita, Rita, maid. Lovely Rita, Rita, maid. Lovely Rita, Rita, maid.
Hey, Paul. That's Paul, isn't it? spiky again. What is this album? So many different sounds. What is this?
Nothing to do to save his life, call his wife in. Nothing to say but what a day, how's your boy been? Nothing to do, it's up to you. I've got nothing to say but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, going to work, don't wanna go, feeling low down. Heading for home, you start to roam, then you're in town. Everybody knows there's nothing doing, everything is closed, it's like a ruin. Everyone you see is half asleep, and you're on your own, you're in the street. After a while you start to smile, now you feel cool. Then you decide to take a walk by the old school. Nothing has changed, it's still the same. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Woo!
People running round, it's 5 o'clock, everyone in town is getting dark. Everyone you see is full of life, it's time for tea and meet the wife. Somebody needs to know the time, glad that I'm here. Watching the skirt, you start to flirt, now you're in gear. Go to a show, you hope she goes. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning.
The drums are killer. You know, I'm going to be very proud of myself for this musical reference because Amber a few years ago would never know. But these sounds remind me of the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds album. But what year was that? Who did this first? I know these. Not all of these. Woo! It's just you don't know what sound you're gonna get next. You literally have no clue. No clue. It's eclectic from beginning to end. That's the end.
saw the photograph. He blew his mind British Army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you
Did Stephen King shoot them for a minute?
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a couple
Whatever, I'm with
across
it.
my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. And looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat. Made the bus in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. And somebody spoke and I went into a dream.
I read the news today, oh boy.
This is so Latin and beautiful to me.
4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn
Oh, so cute. Stephen King's back. The end definitely gave. Cha 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 cha. Kill 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 kill. Wow. Wow. I don't even know where do we begin. I'm so shocked at the amount of different sounds I heard in this album, and I say that because this has been suggested a lot. I'm a big Beatles fan, and you guys obviously know that I love psychedelic and eclectic sounds. So this is something that would be right up my alley, of course. So, of course I love it. But when you guys suggested it, you always said it's like one of the most influential rock albums of all time. But when I listen to it, do I think rock? No, I think art. I think expression. I think colorful, and I think vibrant, and there's so many different words that come to my mind before rock. Let's just talk about a few songs from this album that are very different. I'll start with some of my favorites. With a Little Help from My Friends, obviously because of Ringo. It's so different from songs like what was the one that I loved that had that dark, the one about Mr. Cat. that had that dark circus undertone. And then what's another one? When I'm 64. Those are all very, very different sounds. They're all on the same album. And I just picked 3. You could line any song up from this album and put it next to the next one, another one, and you could be like, you wouldn't guess that it's on the same album, but yet somehow it flows, because to me, I'm gonna get a little weird. To me, when they started the song, it felt like we were all sitting down for a show. I don't know if we were in an auditorium. I don't know if we were in a theater. I don't know if we were in a circus tent. I don't know where we were, but we were lined up, we were sitting, honey, and we were paying attention. Because the way that they started this album with the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band song, and the way they kind of introduced them and was like, sit down and enjoy the show, they really set the setting. For me, I'm like, okay, that's all I need, because I'm so visual, I'm pretty imaginative. So I can close my eyes and get lost to the sound in the song and create all these colors, all this feeling, this flow. I can do that so easily for me through music. So when they said that, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting, I'm paying attention, let's get the show started. And then we seamlessly go through every single song, and even though they don't sound the same, they flow. It's like they created this experience, and I want to say it was like a play, because I felt like I watched something from beginning to end. I felt like it was dramatic. I felt like there was these twists and turns, and that I was shocked, and that there were moments where I was just lost in the sound, and I felt like I went through a show, but then at the same time, I also felt like I walked through a funhouse, and at the same time, I also felt like I was walking through an art exhibit. At the same time, I felt like I was on something, man. I was influenced by something super psychedelic, and this is all from one album. This is from one album. All of these feelings, and I can't tell you, I could never pinpoint and say this is what genre I feel like it is, or this album is art, or this album is this. This album is everything. It's everything. And my favorites, it's gonna be Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And I know I heard that before coming into this, but I liked it better, and I don't know what that says about me, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because I always do. I liked Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds better after I read y'all's comments on my reaction, and y'all kind of said, hey sis, this might be about LSD, and then it's like Lucy, Sky, Diamonds, LSD. Are they onto something? So y'all really got me thinking. And then I listened to the second time with the thought of it being something that's drug induced, and I'm like, man, this is really good. I get it. It clicked, and it was so much better. Like, yes, I am absolutely floating through the sky with you, John Lennon. I'm seeing marshmallow fields, whatever he was saying. I'm seeing all of it, man. I saw it all. It was different. And so that's probably one of my favorite tracks on the album, but hearing the one about Mr. Kite is definitely going up there for my top, just because I love a circus sound. I don't know what it is, but I love a dark, twisted kind of circus sound, and I feel like that's what we got from it. And the story and everything about that song was really cool. If I had to pick a third favorite, oh gosh, I did like When I'm 64. I thought that one was really, really sweet, and it kind of felt like the sound that I'm more familiar with for the Beatles. But this one completely, I've listened to how many Beatles tracks right now? I have a problem. You guys know I listen to so much Beatles. Sometimes I'm like, girl, they're gonna start saying another Beatles song, because I constantly want to listen to them. I've listened to Beatles albums with you guys, right? You would think by now that I wouldn't be shocked, because I felt like, here's the thing, I felt like this humbled me. Because I was getting on my high horse now, y'all. I was sitting here thinking, I know the Beatles. I'm not a baby Beatle anymore. You know, I know them. I feel like I understand this band. That was after my first full album listen. I was full of myself after that, I think. You know? Because it felt like it was such a good feeling. It was so weird to listen to a full album then and like finally get what you guys mean by it. But I was starting to feel like I really knew them. I knew their sound. I could tell who's singing what song. I knew some of their history. I've seen their films. I really felt like I knew the Beatles. And then you give me this, and I'm like, well, shoot. I don't know their sound at all. This is still shocking to me. So this humbled me. This is like, you, my friend, you are a baby beetle. Stay in your lane. You have a lot to learn, because this was a whole other animal. And it had all those animal sounds. What song was it at the end? I do really want to know who did it first. Beatles or Beach Boys. I should know. But I feel like that's too close of a time frame together for me to be able to distinguish and be for certain as to who did it first. My guess is the Beatles, but I would love to know. This was a fantastic album. I can see how it could be so influential, but to me, my biggest word to describe it, I don't have a biggest word to describe it. I was going to say artistic, and then I was going to say like psychedelic, and then there's so many words. You can't put it in a box. What's in the box? Not the Beatles. I can't get off. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out for After Hours. I'll see you all next time. And happy Valentine's Day. I wore pink today for you guys. It's the best I got.